Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. Let's get settled in. Today, we are going to talk about goal setting and goal setting in 2023 and what does that look like and the importance of goal setting. Because a lot of times we may have a New Year's resolution, we have these goals, but how do we really make the most out of a year when we are given that opportunity? Okay. So let's talk about it because in order to goal set, you have to kind of sit down and become focused, right? And it's easy to have a lot of goals, but really sorting out what goals feel that they're going to move you forward, feel that they're in alignment, feel that they resonate with your highest self. Because if they don't, it's going to be actually really hard to really put that effort in and that commitment. So when we want to have goals set for ourselves, where is it? What areas of your life do you want to have some goals set as well? Are you wanting to focus on one particular area, or is there multiple areas that you really want to go ahead and give that focus to? So just sitting down and working with that. Okay, this area, career, I really want to do X, Y, Z. This is what I want. We also want to make those goals attainable. Okay. So if you put a goal out there, $10 million, and yet you're struggling to have consistent work, I mean, we have to have realistic and attainable goals, and then we can adjust those goals as needed. Okay. So you could have shorter term goals, midterm goals, and long term goals. And then that's going to help you as well. But when we really look at the goals that we want for ourselves, then we're going to sit there and write those out. Make sure that they're realistic and attainable. Okay. Then it's really saying to yourself, what is it I truly want to accomplish? Rather than just moving forward, because I think so many times we blindly move forward based on a thought we have, based on what somebody else is doing, based on what we've done in the past. We kind of get stuck in those routines, stuck in those patterns, and it's hard to go shake things up. There's a lot of us, me included, we avoid change. So change is uncomfortable, right? So when we can really sit down and say, okay, look, here it is, and am I happy with where I am, or is it time to change where I am? How does that change impact? What is the reflection of me, my family, the things around me? So sit down and look at the areas you want. Then sit down and think about what is realistic and attainable. Remember, what do you want in the short term, the midterm, and the long term? So when I say short term, what do we want in the next 3 to 6 months? When I say midterm, what would we like to accomplish this year? When I say long term, what would you like to accomplish in 3 to 5 years? What are those more long-term goals for yourself? So that we begin to start working towards each one, okay? And it could be as simple as keeping myself more organized, getting up earlier every day, eating better, exercising more, or it could be outreach. I'm going to reach out to new clients. I'm going to go ahead and build my own spiritual business. I'm going to step into my purpose. Whatever it is for you, I'm going to take care of my health a little better. So whatever it is for you, okay, those goals are yours. All right, those goals are yours. What's going to make you feel better? So a few things though. I think one of the best parts and opportunity about goal setting for 2023, working on our fears as well. So let's say you're single and you really want that partner. You want to put yourself out there, but you hate it. You hate going out. You're uncomfortable. You don't like online dating. You don't know. But yet you're lonely and you're acknowledging that maybe you're lonely. And that's okay too. What we need to do though is have some goals that force you outside of your comfort zone. Okay. Let's say dieting and health, right? You really want to feel better. You want to look better. You want to feel more confident, but yet it's so hard because maybe there's some emotional eating. Maybe the hormones are out of balance, whatever it is for you. Maybe you have an injury that is preventing you from being more active. Okay. So then it's looking at that goal setting to say, okay, let me work past my fears to see what can I accomplish versus the obstacles that are preventing me from putting that goal out there. Okay. So this is such a great time. The new year is it's so full of hope. It's full of inspiration. It's like a clean sheet of paper. We get to start over. We get to kind of create, invent, and build anything we desire. So don't put limits on yourself. Okay. But what I do want you to do is create goals that you can accomplish some of those quickly and easily. All right. Because that's going to make you feel more confident. You know how it is. I don't know how many of you. I'm a big list person, right? Big list. I have more pads of paper. I've pads of paper. I have lists in my phone. I'm a big list person. Okay. Nothing makes me feel better than checking off the list and checking off the list and checking off the list. So if you are a list person, make a list, put it in there. And when we make those goals, the short-term ones, easily to achieve, and we know we're doing it, okay, that's going to help us build confidence. That's going to help you build that flow moving into 2023 and help you tackle those more challenging goals that you have for yourself. And that's just going to go ahead and just build that confidence a little bit that we could all use, right? So this is a great time for you. Ask yourself, what is it you want in 2023? What is it you would like? Where would you also like to change your patterns or habits? Are there any patterns or habits that are not serving you? Be honest about it and say, you know what, I'm going to change that this year. I'm going to do better about that this year, and make an effort to do that. Really switch things up, change things up, and you're going to start to see your stuff manifesting. Okay. When we create that focus, when we put that energy and that energy is in alignment, okay, guess what happens? You start manifesting. Manifest, manifest, manifest. We all love that because then you bring in more of what's in alignment. And when you bring in more of what's in alignment, you're more balanced, you're more focused, you're actually less stressed, less anxiety. So it gives us this beautiful boost within ourselves to kind of help. So just say to yourself, where am I playing it safe? And I'm going to let go of that. Where could I hold myself more responsible? Okay. And if you have trouble, look to where you can have help. Maybe finding a friend or a coach that can help you be more accountable. Okay. Asking yourself, how do I do that? How can I do that? Right. Because it's wonderful. It's wonderful when we could sit there and say, hey, listen, can I bounce this idea off of you? Or can you check in with me once a week? And sometimes a coach can do that. Sometimes a friend can do that. But really just having that checks and balances for yourself will keep you on track, and it's going to keep you doing much, much better with what you want. So much, you guys, comes down to our mindset. Our mind is so powerful. It really, really is. And when we understand how powerful the mind is and we can switch our thoughts, you will see how much more you begin to change. The other thing, again, and I know I've mentioned this, but what are some thought processes you have? Okay, there's just certain belief systems, and that maybe we need to update them, right? A computer gets updated, right? Software gets updated. We are meant to update as well. Okay, you are meant to update as well. You don't have to hold on to what is not working for you anymore. Release it. Learn to release it. You may have to learn it. It may not just be an automatic poof, you're gone, right? We may have to learn how to reprogram our thoughts, our beliefs to help ourselves get into that mind frame of positivity, manifestation, abundance, inspiration. So you guys got this. You guys are going to be amazing. All right. In the comments, let me hear one goal you have for this year. Let's just all share a goal, right? And that's going to be great. My goal is to be absolutely more on social media to connect and talk to you and help you through some things. And because it brings me so much joy. But sometimes I get on the mountain or in my life and it's like, you know what? I'm going to do it more. So let's see what you're going to do. Put it in the comments and let's just help each other through the year. We can help each other with our goals and setting that. Okay. A lot is going on. Tomorrow night, I have the Raise Your Vibration workshop. I'll put it in the comments. Such a great opportunity to learn how to raise your own vibration, to get into your higher self. gives you more clarity, direction, less depression, uh, less fatigue, less worry, less stress. Really is a wonderful exercise to say, wait a second, I'm feeling a little low, or that kind of brought me down, or that customer service experience put me in a bad mood. How do I switch this around? How do I change that story and that scenario? So raising your vibration is a great opportunity. So join me tomorrow night. We have so much happening and so much going on. I'm excited to announce so much this year. You could see the events on colbyrebel.com, but we are going to manifest this year. Okay. Our development circles start next week. So if you're ready to develop those gifts or take those gifts further, come join me. All right. Lots of love, everybody. And remember to shine your light and shine it bright. Bye, everyone.